In the heart of a distant galaxy lay a planet unlike any other named Xentara. The sky was a swirling canvas of violet and gold hues, and 3 suns illuminated the landscape with a perpetual glow. Xentara was home to the Seraphim, an advanced race of beings who had mastered the art of harmonizing technology with nature. Towering crystalline cities blended seamlessly with lush green landscapes, and the air thrummed with an energy that seemed almost alive. Amid this utopia, there was a growing unrest. The planet was under threat from a mysterious force known as the Void. The Void was not a tangible enemy, but an encroaching darkness that consumed everything in its path. Stars dimmed and entire solar systems vanished without a trace. It was said that the Void sought to eradicate life to return the universe to a state of emptiness. Among the Seraphim, there was a young scientist named Kael. He was brilliant, but unconventional, often questioning the traditional methods of his peers. Kael believed that the key to defeating the Void lay not in weapons, but in understanding its nature. His theories, however, were met with skepticism and ridicule by the High Council. Determined to prove his worth, Kael embarked on a daring mission. He assembled a team of individuals, each possessing unique talents. Aaron, a skilled pilot with nerves of steel. Lyra, an empath who could sense and manipulate emotions. Tartan, an engineer who could create anything from scraps. And Nyx, a warrior whose combat skills were unmatched. Together they boarded the Aurora, a state-of-the-art spacecraft equipped with experimental technology. Their journey began with a visit to the archives of Xentara, a vast repository of knowledge stored in a colossal crystalline structure. Kael sought information about the origins of the Void. Deep within the archives, they discovered an ancient text that spoke of a legendary artifact known as the Lumina Core. It was said to be a source of pure light capable of countering the darkness of the Void. The Lumina Core, however, was not on Xentara. It was hidden on a desolate planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place shrouded in myths and guarded by deadly trials. Undeterred, the team set course for the planet known as Xentara Prime. As they neared Xentara Prime, the Aurora was caught in a gravitational anomaly and pulled towards the planet. They crash-landed in a barren wasteland surrounded by jagged rocks and a crimson sky. The air was thick with tension as they ventured into the unknown. Their first challenge was to navigate the labyrinth of echoes, a network of shifting tunnels that tested their unity and resolve. The labyrinth preyed on their fears and doubts, creating illusions to disorient them. Lyra's empathic abilities proved invaluable as she helped the team distinguish reality from illusion. Together they emerged from the labyrinth stronger than before. Next, they encountered the guardians of Xentara, towering mechanical constructs that protected the secrets of the Lumina Core. Nyx's combat skills and Tarn's engineering prowess were put to the test as they fought and disabled the guardians. With each victory, the team grew closer to their goal. At last they reached the Chamber of Light where the Lumina Core rested. The core radiated an otherworldly brilliance that seemed to pulsate with life. But as they approached, the Void itself manifested in the form of a shadowy figure. It spoke with a voice that resonated in their minds, offering them power and knowledge in exchange for abandoning their quest. Kael stepped forward, his resolve unshaken. He spoke of the beauty of creation and the strength of unity. He rejected the Void's offer, declaring that life's purpose was to shine brightly even in the face of darkness. His words seemed to weaken the Void, and the team's collective willpower drove it back. Kael reached out and touched the Lumina Core. A surge of energy enveloped the team, filling them with a warmth that banished their fears. The core's light expanded, engulfing the chamber and pushing the Void away from Xentara Prime. They had succeeded in their mission, but their work was not yet done. Returning to Xentara as heroes, the team used the Lumina Core's power to create a protective barrier around the galaxy. The Void's advance was halted, and for the first time in centuries, hope blossomed. Kael's theories were validated, and he became a beacon of inspiration for his people. Though the Void remained a distant threat, the Seraphim learned to cherish the light and the bonds that held them together. Kael and his team continued to explore the mysteries of the universe, vowing to protect it from any darkness that might arise. Their journey was far from over, but they knew that as long as they stood united, they could overcome anything. Weeks passed as the team delved deeper into their studies of the Lumina Core. The artifact's power was immense yet delicate. It revealed fragments of ancient knowledge about the creation of the universe, and hinted at the existence of other cores scattered across galaxies. The High Council commissioned Kael and his team to locate these cores, ensuring the void could never rise again. Their next destination was a water-covered planet named Poseidon. Legend spoke of a core submerged in its deepest trench guarded by aquatic sentinels and perilous currents. The team prepared for the journey, defying the aurora to withstand the crushing pressures of Poseidon's oceans. Upon arrival, they were awestruck by the planet's beauty. Towering waves shimmered under bioluminescent skies, and marine life unlike anything they had ever seen swam in endless schools. Navigating to the trench was treacherous. They encountered whirlpools and predatory sea creatures that tested their resilience. Lyra's empathic bond with the creatures allowed them to avoid unnecessary conflict, while Tarn's ingenuity kept the aurora intact. Deep within the trench, they discovered the second core, housed in a cathedral of coral and crystal. But they were not alone. A rival faction from a neighboring system had also sought the core, intending to harness its power for conquest. A fierce underwater battle ensued. Nyx led the charge, protecting her teammates, while Kael and Tarn worked to activate the core's defenses. The energy released by the core overwhelmed their adversaries and secured their victory. Each core they recovered brought new challenges and revelations. On a frozen moon, they braved ice storms and unearthed a core encased in glacial walls. On a desert planet, they solved ancient puzzles to unlock a core hidden within shifting sands. With each success, their bond deepened and their resolve strengthened. However, the void was not idle. It adapted and grew more cunning, sending shadowy agents to sabotage their efforts. These agents whispered lies, sowing seeds of doubt and discord. The team faced moments of tension, but their unity prevailed. Kael's unwavering belief in their mission inspired them to press on. As they gathered the final ore, the void unleashed its full fury. A massive fleet of shadow ships descended upon them, threatening to consume everything. The Seraphim rallied their allies from across the galaxy. United under a common banner, they engaged in a climactic battle that spanned stars and worlds. In the end, Kael and his team used the combined power of the cores to confront the void at its heart. The battle was fierce, testing their strength and resolve. But the light of the cores proved too powerful. The void was shattered, its darkness dispersed into the cosmos. The universe was safe once more. The victory came at a cost. The Lumina cores were drained, their energy spent. They would take millennia to recharge. Kael and his team returned to Xentara not as warriors, but as stewards of peace. Their names became legends, inspiring future generations to value unity, courage, and the light within. Though their adventure had ended, their story lived on, a testament to the indomitable spirit of life and the power of hope. And as the galaxy thrived under the glow of its three suns, the Seraphim knew they would always stand ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.